We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Gene Segura standing in as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers, 9 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground.
And he has some trouble with it. Long throw to third.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Roy, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Hit hard up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Goldschmidt on second. Jimenez at first, 1 gone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Hilliard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That is it. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 offering. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 1, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Tapia.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 1-0. That's popped up. Devers trying to get there. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. His career line against Wainwright, he's hitting .435. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
That's count 1-2.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here now is Trey Turner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Blackmon, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
The bat, number 3.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Trevor Story steps in now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So striding in, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Hit to short. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Wainwright looks in. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is in the air to right. Blackman is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to center field. On the run is Tapia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that's over. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. Jimenez coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And this one's in the dirt, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
From the belt, the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Hilliard is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. That'll bring up Tony Walters. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit back toward the mound. Story picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eloy Jimenez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. John Brebbia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon fouled off. Brebbia is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there. Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Austin Meadows will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
That ball's foul.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the stretch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71, Wade Davis. The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
In now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cardinals. Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Trey Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McMahon is there, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. 4-3 St. Louis. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Ryan McMahon will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now, as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Sam Hilliard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Up next to Colorado.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
David Dahl will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So a runner at first now with one away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Back outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 4-3. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Dylan Carlson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dylan Carlson.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He's set. Here it comes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a liner. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Dexter Fowler will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Blackmon, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Set and the pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Murphy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand a couple. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Bottom of the inning now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Evens it up 1-1. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Ro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Line drive base hit.
Watch your face right there. Are you kidding me? To get an infielder to duck out of the way at this level, you got to be kidding.
Ryan McMahon.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's it.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The left fielder, number 22.
John Gant is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Complete. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 53. John Gant.
Sam Hilliard will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. High hop, and he barehands it to second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's in there for strike one. And it's 1-1. Fuentes, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The set and the 1-1. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead it 5-4. James Pazos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Rafael Devers waits on deck. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-0. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. This is lifted out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. And we are all tied 5-5. Brian Shaw takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yadier Molina.
From the stretch.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Matt Wieters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 32, Matt Wieters.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, You got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the 1-0. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Two and 2, the pitch. This is line to left. Hilliard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gallegos stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Trevor Story, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, and he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Two and two. Here's the 2-2 pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Sam Hilliard is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Garrett Hampson stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. Favorable call there, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And this one's in the dirt. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one skied out toward right. Hampson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Scott Oberg will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Oberg now playing lefty and batting 9, number 20, Ian Desmond. Now batting.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First offering on its way.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. St. Louis is out in front, 8-5. Digging in, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Too high. Hold.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he popped him up. Jimenez coming in, but this will land untouched. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-5 tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Giovanni Gallegos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.